Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing you how to create a volume set. Stick with me. So you're wondering what I'm doing here, right? So this is just a removal from a hybrid set that I previously done on the mannequin, and I thought that it was worth it to just add it in this video so that people out there can learn how to do a removal set. So this here, I'm just using my Fad Van lash remover, and what you want to do is use 2 microfiber brushes and put it on, let it sit for a couple of minutes, and you have to put your timer according to your glue remover brand, and you see how easy it comes off after the time has reached the stop. It just becomes perfectly. Those are all the lashes out. And then what you want to do next is just don't leave your client like that. You better wash them lashes. So here I was going in with a Slash by Sandy lash shampoo and the lash brush. If you want to buy your own aftercare kits, you can buy them in www.slashbysandy.com. and let's get right into the volume video. So volume lash extensions, in other words, just only means applying one fan on one lash extension. So instead of the classic set where you put one classic 1:1 ratio, this you can go a 1:3, 1:4, 1:8, 1:10, and that just only means the number of lashes on each fan. So if you have like a 2-dimension, that only means you have 2 lashes in that fan that you made. If you have 8D, that only means you have 8 lashes in one fan, and so that only makes the effect even more fluffier and gives you more glamour and drama. So as you do your volume set, you want to work your way in from the inner corners. This way you are able to lash literally every lash, and before it becomes fuller, because it becomes difficult to lash the inner corners once it becomes fuller. So this is how I like to do it, and as you see, it slowly just builds a nice fluff on each side. And you want to hold it for a couple of minutes before releasing, and this is only because you do not want to create stickies. And for those who are wondering what stickies are, stickies is basically when one lash sticks onto the next lash because the lash did not fully dry before letting go. And another solution actually to hack in this situation is there are different types of glues, others that work quicker than others and others that work slower than others. So if you want to execute, especially when you're doing lash by lash, meaning one lash here and the next one right by it, you want to get the glues that actually dry within a few seconds. That way it dries quicker as you let go. That way you hack that whole sticky situation. So just a couple of things to remember while doing a volume set. You want to make sure you focus on your pressure while you are pinching the volume lash fan. You always want to make sure the fan base is a little skinny, especially in the inner corners. That way it doesn't create thick formations at the front, and it just appears to be way more neater. Also, if you have a problem in perfecting your bases, you want to buy this kind of glue holder that I have there. It has some ridges between it that can help you perfect your skinny bases. That way you just make it easier for yourself. At the end of the day, you want to make the whole volume process easy for you and as neat as you can be. Another thing that I always tell my students in all my classes is that you want to make sure that the distance from the eyelid, when you apply your lash, you want to make sure by any chance the glue does not touch the client's skin at any point. So the distance from the eyelid really matters. You get as close as you can, but leave about a millimeter distance from the eyelid. You want to make sure, that's one of the biggest rules when it comes to doing your lashes. You do not want to put the product on the client's skin for reasons of allergies, and also it is just not professional, okay? That's why you gotta stay consistent and practice as much as you can. Even as much as I have been doing lash clients over the years, I still get time to practice on my lash mannequin and do more styles, perfect my craft, perfect my skills, because trust me, practice makes perfect. I did not start being perfect in this, and I still feel like I'm not even perfect, because lash is a journey. There are new techniques that come up every single day, every time trends come up, so you just gotta stay on top of it, okay? So then after I have got a good amount at the inner corners, I like to go at the end. And here actually, as you can see, it's not really visible, but I'm also adding some green in there, and I'm using 18 millimeters for my long lashes, actually around the middle center part as well as the ends. So this way I create a fluffy effect, and it's just, you know, those are the lengths that I chose to use, just so you guys can see how to create a nice cute volume set. Also, I forgot to mention, but I thought it's worth mentioning, the inner corners, you want to put a length of about from 13 to 15 in the inner corners. There I had used 14 millimeters. So yes, you don't want to put them too long in the inner corners. I just like going longer in the middle part and the ends, just because you don't want it to irritate the clients when they blink. So another thing as a lash artist that you got to keep into consideration is that volume sets are not for everyone, and in this sense I mean that in terms of their natural lashes. So volume sets depend on your natural lashes. So if you have less natural lashes, then your volume set will not come as full as they're supposed to be. If you have more natural lashes, then your volume set will become as thick as they can. But in other ways you can tackle this. When you have someone with way less lashes and they still want that volume effect, you still can do it. As lash artists, that's what we do, we create. And so in that sense, when they have less lashes like that, you want to create your fans. Most of your fans should be in 10D, 10 dimension, and by this I mean your fans should have at least 10 lashes each. That way it creates a way fluffier and fuller effect for the clients that have very sparse natural lashes. Also, a very important factor when you are doing your volume fans is the type of lash trays that you use. So here I am using the diameter in 0.07 because they're a little bit, you know, they're easy fanning lashes. So that is a big factor. You want to choose easy fanning lashes, and also your diameter really matters, because if you go down to like a 0.03, it can be harder to pull them unless you're picking up 10D and higher. But I prefer to use the 0.07 because they actually fan out very perfectly, and I want to keep specifying this. Easy fanning lashes, all of this will be in the description. Feel free to go to my description and order yours today, because they make it way easier. You don't want to stress so much when you're doing the volume set, and actually these cuts down a big part of my anxiety when I was a beginner, and it just makes it so worth it, and it just makes me feel so good when I'm doing the sets. Also, it happens that glue sometimes can get in between the lashes, so you want to use your tweezers to separate them gently and just make sure your sets are perfectly flowing. If you're enjoying this video so far, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's connect on social media. Follow me at @SlashBySandy. Also, if you're interested in taking my lash courses, I always teach lash courses. I now actually offer online courses, so if you're in a different state, do not worry. If you're interested in taking my classes, they are very informative. I offer online classes and in person in Atlanta, Georgia. So do not forget, connect with me, DM me at @SlashBySandy. Let's set up the dates, and also look out for new classes that I offer every weekend. I am literally helping women every day elevate their lives and actually teaching them a skill that actually will help them grow their businesses, and I enjoy doing it. And my classes are offered for all types of ages, because I have taught older women, moms. I have taught even my youngest student who was 15 years old, and she was very inspiring because, it taught me that even the younger ones are the next generation, and, it's good to teach them a skill that will help them in the future if they decide to be entrepreneurs. I think it's a great start, and it's a great age to have them have that kind of mental way of thinking. So be sure to connect with me at @SlashBySandy. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe again, and let's continue with the video. As you continue being more confident in doing your volume sets, you will know that it becomes easier the more you practice. Literally practice. Keep practicing as much as you can, because it only gets easier, and then you can tackle the issues that you come across in your journey. So keep practicing and keep pushing. And also, it's worth taking courses and also refresher courses. Even if you have been certified before, I always tell my students it's always good to take refresher courses. Like I said previously, trends and new techniques come up every time, so you always want to keep updated, and it's always good to just always go the extra mile, because to me it is an investment in yourself, and actually investing in yourself is the best thing you can do. So if you find refresher courses, or if you find lash courses around you, if you even be certified before, make sure you're taking these classes to perfect your skills. Trust me, it makes it way better and worth it in your lash journey. So as you can see, the set now is properly building up and is slowly becoming fuller and fuller. You want to just keep being patient with yourself, because a big mistake that I see lash artists making is they start very neat, but they get like really anxious to finish and nervous of the time. But this is why you have to practice ahead of time. That way this is not gonna be an issue. That is a big issue when new beginners start taking sets. They become nervous because of the time. But you want to be patient with yourself. You want to keep the same consistency. Don't finish in a rush and finish the lash fans loosely. You want to make sure you pinch as much as you can, as many times as you can, to get your base to your liking, and to make sure there is a good consistency between the bases and the sets that you are creating. So be patient and just stay consistent do not panic. We all got this, and y'all all got this. So y'all just gotta keep believing in yourself and stay consistent. Also, if you consider doing this lash by lash method like I'm doing, which means lashing side to side, or actually next to each other, or in one section close together, you want to consider the lash glue like I told you guys earlier. Make sure you're getting a glue and pay attention to the second that it dries. The seconds that is always in the description of the glues and stuff. And you always want to look through with your tweezers in every section. Look through the with your tweezers to make sure that you get the lashes in between, because there's some lashes that will be hiding in between, and you make sure you lash all of them. This will give you a better and fuller effect when you actually tackle all the lashes. An important habit that you want to keep doing is you want to look through every lash to literally check if there's any lash left behind, because that's the whole point of a volume set. Is literally you want to make sure it's as full as it can be, and the more natural lashes and all the lashes that you fan, the fuller it becomes, and the effect becomes just so fluttery. So you want to make sure you find them and you lash them, and it makes this so amazing. You also want to remember to isolate, because isolation is key. The more you isolate, the better your sets become, because this just separates all the lashes individually, and this makes brushing way more easier, and it makes it way more natural and long lasting. So you want to keep this in mind. I just love how beautiful this is turning out. The mannequin is looking so cute. She is coming through. Oh my god, I love volume sets. So this is just amazing. I just love to see it. I just love to create it. So if y'all enjoying this so far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the description, the challenges you come across doing your sets, and more video suggestions. And if you'd like to take my courses as well, be sure to DM me, text me, and let us connect, because I'm here to help you. And I'll be making more of these videos to just showcase my lash journey, as well as to help and educate, because that is my purpose. I want to help more women learn how to do lashes. And you have to remember, get certified, guys. Get certified so you can have a more detailed class. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Make sure you brush through those beauties, and make sure they're literally brushing through like butter. This is so pretty. If you guys enjoy this video, like I said, just like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget your bonder. The bonder is another secret ingredient. And brush it again, and also make sure you fan it. I always like to fan my lashes as well as misting at the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Till next time, see you in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I enjoy making this content for you guys. Please follow me on Instagram at /by-Sandy. I will follow you guys back. Let us connect. Till next time, peace.